Today we are heading down to the Caribbeans and we are going to be making a Jamaican jerk chicken recipe, and we're going to be doing a whole rotisserie chicken Jamaican jerk style. So let's get right into it. All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to need for this recipe. Obviously you're going to need a whole chicken here. I went ahead, tied up the legs and the wings. You're going to want to do that on the rotisserie. Now here on this plate we have our seasoning for our dry rub. These remaining ingredients are for the barbecue sauce. So here we have our dry ingredients, and that's going to consist of 2 teaspoons onion powder, 2 teaspoons garlic powder, teaspoon cayenne, you can omit that if you don't like spice, teaspoon salt, teaspoon black pepper, teaspoon sugar, teaspoon thyme, half a teaspoon of parsley, half a teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon clove, half a teaspoon paprika, quarter teaspoon allspice, and a quarter teaspoon of cumin. So that's what we're using for the dry rub. The rest of the ingredients is for the barbecue sauce: quarter cup apple cider vinegar, quarter cup apple juice, eighth of a cup soy sauce, 1 1/4 cups ketchup, 3 tablespoons of honey, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And then we're gonna need the juice of a lemon as well. So that's all the ingredients. Let's go ahead and get this chicken prepped. All right, so we're going to take all of our dry ingredients, get them into a bowl. And these Jamaican jerk recipes have a lot of fantastic flavors in the seasonings. That's why I love doing jerk chicken. You got the spices like cinnamon, clove, allspice. It adds fantastic flavor. Now we'll go ahead and mix all that up nice, get it all incorporated. And then along with those seasonings, you have the thyme and parsley. It's just a great mix. All right, so once your seasoning is mixed up, get this chicken, and I'm just going to put a little squirt of olive oil on it. It's going to help the seasoning stick, and just give it a rub to get the oil to tack up. We'll go ahead, put a little seasoning on here. Get a nice generous coating. All right, then once you have a good coating on there, you're going to want to reserve some of this seasoning. We're going to probably need about a tablespoon at least to put into our barbecue sauce. All right, now you're going to need your rotisserie kit. You're going to need these two and the rod. We'll go ahead and slide one of these over the rod. Then we're going to put the rod right through the center of the chicken. Chickens are pretty easy to do because there's a cavity right through the middle. And then we're going to just push these tines into the chicken. It can be a little difficult because all the bones. That should be good. And get your other piece. Do the same thing on the front. Now once you get it on, kind of give it a spin, make sure it's pretty even. It's going to be hard to get it perfectly even. This feels all right. I think it'll be good. So we're not going to tighten this yet till we get it on the grill, because we're going to be moving it side to side on the spit to make sure it's centered on the grill. I like to add just a touch more seasoning because a lot of it gets taken off when you're getting it on the spit. Again, remember, save some of this for the barbecue sauce. So this is ready for the grill. Let's get it out on the 415 BZ, set up those rotisserie, and get this thing cooking. All right, so we're out at the 415 BZ grill, ready to do the rotisserie. You're gonna have to take your top rack off, and if you have the rotisserie motor kit, it's gonna be over here, or you can put it on the other side, depending what works better for your grill setup. So pretty simple. We're gonna get our chicken in the rotisserie, and then we get the collar on the other side. And now that it's on, go ahead and just center it up right above the 2 middle burners, and go ahead and lock those in. Let's turn it on, give it a test spin. Looks pretty good. Now when I do a rotisserie on the Mesa series, I just turn on these 2 outside burners. So I'm gonna go ahead and light those up. And then I put them down to low. All right, so we're just gonna leave those 2 outside burners on low. We're gonna close the lid up and just let this thing slow cook. All right, so we got the chicken on the grill. We're just gonna let this go for probably an hour. We're trying to bring it up to around 160, 165. Probably wanted 170 range in the thighs and legs. Now, like I said, set those 2 outside burners to low, wait about 5 to 10 minutes, see where your temperature is in the grill. If it's not up to around 350, 375, slowly start to turn those outside burners up. till you can maintain around 350 or 375. Just let the grill do its work. It's gonna make some fantastic chicken. We'll check on it in about an hour, but while we wait, let's go ahead and make up this barbecue sauce. All right, so for this barbecue sauce, get your pot over a medium-low heat, going with the ketchup, soy sauce, apple juice, apple cider vinegar. Give that a mix. Add your brown sugar, the honey, juice of half a lemon, then about a tablespoon of that jerk seasoning. And just get it all mixed up. That smells amazing. Then just bring this up to a quick simmer. Once it starts to simmer, kill the heat, give it another mix. And this sauce is ready for our chicken. It's been about 2 hours, and this chicken is right at the temperature to add the barbecue sauce. We're about 155 in the breasts. The thighs and legs are at about 170, so this is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead, shut it off. I'm gonna get that barbecue sauce, get a nice coating on here. We'll turn this back on. And as it spins, we'll get the rest coated. All right, there we go. And the nice thing about the rotisserie is as it spins, it's just gonna keep coating itself in that barbecue sauce. So let's close this up. I'm gonna let it go for another 10 minutes, let that sauce set up, pull it off, let it rest, and I'll bring it inside and we will give it a try. All right, chicken is done. You can see how beautiful this thing came out. When you do the rotisserie chicken, it is extremely juicy. This is such a great way to do a whole chicken. Easy to do on the Monument Grills with their rotisserie kit. And doing the Jamaican jerk style just adds some delicious flavor. If you could smell all the different flavors coming off this thing, it is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead, slice into it, and give it a try. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut that string off. So usually what I like to do with chicken is I'll go ahead and cut the leg quarters off, cut the wings off, then take the breast off, chop it all up, serve it that way. But for this taste test, I'm just gonna go for my favorite piece here, which is the chicken wing. You can see how tender it is. So let me go ahead, give this a try. Absolutely delicious. Those jerk flavors come right through. This is such a fantastic recipe and just a great way to cook a rotisserie chicken. Like I said, these always come out super juicy. It's an easy cook. And if you want, I highly suggest you go this Jamaican jerk rub style. Like I've been saying, the flavors on here are just incredible. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like. I'll leave a link to the Monument Grills right down in the description below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe right over here. And I'll leave a couple other chicken videos for you right over here. But most importantly, get out there and smoke or grill something good.